Hello traders, good afternoon. My name is Tomasz Wiśniewski. I'm a chief analyst in Alpari Research and Analysis, and this is daily analytical report. Last daily analytical report this year. And I'm really enjoying the recent movements on the market. We do have several decent trading setups. I'm gonna show you all obviously today. It's very interesting that very often when we don't have important macro events like this week after Christmas, the current week, price moves very technically and respects the technical analysis, and that's actually awesome for technical traders. So today I will not show you the calendar because it's empty, so we will focus only on the technical analysis. And first, let me start with dollar index, which you can see here. Dollar index was in a downtrend and then created a correction pattern. Actually, this correction reversed 61% of the downtrend, and the price went significantly lower. The price is now creating a head and shoulder pattern. Left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. We broke the midterm uptrend line. We broke the horizontal support here, which is a neckline of this formation. And according to the textbooks, breakout of the neckline in the head and shoulder formation triggers strong sell signal. So dollar is declining since the middle of the month, since the middle of December, but actual trading signal is now. So as you can see, the dollar index is dropping since the 12th of December, but the actual signal was created yesterday and today. The target is on September lows, first target. So we still have a lot of room, still have a lot of space to get there. In this environment, we do have a nice buy signal on the cable. You shouldn't be surprised because we are mentioning this positive sentiment on cable since a few days before Christmas, because we spotted this occasion there. So a long-term uptrend here, then a correction pattern, which is a wedge, those blue lines. Also the price defended this horizontal support, then broke the upper line of the wedge and a horizontal resistance here. Actually, one buy signal was created here, another here. Then here, when this recent resistance was used as a support here. Actually, it happened yesterday or today at night, right? And the price went significantly higher. That is a very, very nice buy signal. Actually, I'm very happy because I have this position open on my live trading account, on my real account. Always happy to help, right? I spotted this occasion a few days ago. I traded that, but I also shared my outlook on this instrument with you, so you knew what's going on here. My position is already on a break-even point. I think I bought that here. I have a take profit here on this resistance. What's that resistance? That's a resistance created by those tops from the middle of September. To this place we still have 140 pips, which still makes it a decent midterm trading opportunity. So that's the first one. Well, second one actually. We do have a sell signal on dollar index. We do have a buy signal on cable. Another buy signal is present on euro dollar. Reminder, Though euro dollar was in a long-term uptrend, the price was making higher highs and higher lows. Then the price created a major flag. We broke the upper line of the flag, which triggered as a buy signal. Then we created a smaller flag, but we also broke the upper line of the flag, which triggered as a buy signal. The price went higher, then we got another flag, another bullish breakout of the upper line of the flag, which triggered as another buy signal. The price went higher, another flag, the smallest one. So after 3 flags and 3 buy signals, what was the outcome here? Well, obviously breakout and a buy signal. No surprise there. Maybe I will change the color of this line. What's that line? That line, ladies and gentlemen, is a line connecting recent important lower highs. Let's have it like that. So the top from September with the top from the end of November, and this line was broken, which triggers us a long-term buy signal on euro dollar. As for the potential targets, let's see where we can go. That's a beautiful resistance, right? So lows from 2012, highs from 2017. I would say that I don't want to look further here. I would say, yeah, that this resistance seems alright. So 100 pips more. And we should see a small reversal here probably. So again, buy signal on euro dollar. Another instrument is Singaporean dollar, American dollar to Singaporean dollar, where I had a position but I closed that here, but that was a good trade. After this descending triangle pattern, well, also very technical situation. I love recent movements, right? They're very technical. Breakout of the uptrend line, trend continuation pattern, rectangle breakout, sell signal, flag breakout, sell signal, descending triangle breakout, sell signal. I close position here. There was a small reversal here, but not significant. The price went significantly lower. Why I closed the position here? Because there was this support, but the price is clearly aiming the lowest point of the September. Euro to Japanese yen, that's a buy signal here. After we broke this horizontal resistance, we broke this resistance, then used that as a support. The price went deep inside, but well, that wasn't a disaster. It does not look good on H4, it looks better on daily chart. On daily chart there is a buy signal, as long as we stay above the red area. I would say that here is a good place for a stop loss. Like for example, if you opening long position here, stop loss here is a good idea. 70 pips. Another one is Kiwi. That's beautiful because we're telling you about the buy signal on Kiwi for a long time. Actually, buy signal on Kiwi is present since 12th of December, when the price created this inverse head and shoulder formation on a daily chart when we bounced from the lows, from the yearly lows. That triggers a buy signal. Then there was a trend continuation pattern, which is a flag. We broke the upper line of the flag, which triggered as another buy signal. The price went here to the resistance created by tops from the March and April, then a support from first half of October. I thought it's gonna be a good resistance for the price, that we'll have some bearish price action here, but it didn't happen. And the price just rammed through this resistance and is now much higher, aiming for another one, which is a long-term downtrend line here. Maybe we'll have a combination of downtrend line and 50% Fibo to this, we do have 50 pips. That may be a good occasion to like capture profits, not for a reversal, but a capture profits there would be nice. Bitcoin is so calm right now. After declining from 90,000 to 10,000, almost 50% of the value, we then went up to 16,000, 60%. But the movements are not so strong anymore. We stopped around 14,500 recently. Other cryptos are having a bad time as well. Most of them in the last 6-7 days declined 20-30%. Most of the traders will use that as a trading opportunity, as a great trading opportunity. I'm not one of them, but many people were waiting for this to buy some crypto coins because they were looking at those recent movements and they were jealous that their friends are earning enormous money and they don't, so they will use every drop on the price of cryptos to buy more cryptos. Let me remove those lines. Maybe we'll try to read something from the chart, but it's not very technical. Current chart is not very technical. Let's say we can see a good support here. This resistance is no longer in the game. So yeah, current chart of Bitcoin is not tradable for me from the technical point of view. Gold is having an awesome time since the middle of. See, everything switched, everything changed on 12th of December. On every instrument, that was the start, the beginning of an end of the American dollar price after triggering this major sell signal that you already know about because I'm talking about that every day. Price reversed and then canceled this sell signal there. We can actually remove this wedge. We can remove this line. We can remove this line because all it counts now is a comeback above the long-term uptrend line. Is also this wedge formation here, and actually breakout of the upper line of the wedge triggers as a buy signal here. We have a potential movement to $1,350 per ounce. Soon we will test the psychological barrier of 1,300. Maybe after such a strong upswing, that will be a good occasion to take profits. But we'll see. There's definitely a buy signal on gold. Next one is Australian dollar to American dollar, which is that's beautiful actually. Upswing, pennant, upswing. No fake movements, no deeper corrections, just one pattern that counts. That actually was a false breakout, but you also know that. Here as well, like on New Zealand dollar to American dollar, I was thinking about the horizontal resistance, that it will be a good occasion for sell, not for sell, but at least to take profits from the recent downswing. But the price broke that resistance and went significantly higher. We broke 38.2, we are now testing 50. That's a huge positive sentiment. And luckily, not this Monday, but 2 Mondays ago, we created an analysis which was available for everybody because we posted that on Twitter. That our analysis, we wrote that there is a positive sentiment in Australian dollar to American dollar, and we should see an upswing in the next few months. Next few days, weeks, sorry, not months. And after this, Let me show you when we created this analysis. 18th. Here we said that the price should climb higher, and after our analysis the price went 150 pips higher. So good for us and good for those traders who use that. This no oil in the shadow of the Bitcoin made new yearly highs. Also very technical movements, or breakout from the symmetric triangle formation, bullish breakout here, breakout of the horizontal support here, then the price went higher, created a rectangle. From the rectangle the price went higher, because rectangle is a trend continuation pattern, so it resulted with a trend continuation, so no surprise there. Now maybe we'll see like a broken resistance becoming a support, and then a further upswing. Euro to British pound, battle of two strong currencies, so that's why the movement is not directional, it's like a sideways movement. In the recent few days, well, situation is more or less equal. Euro is a bit stronger than pound, but it's nothing like super serious. There is no like clear trading signal here. American dollar to Canadian dollar, that's beautiful, because we had this sideways trend here. From the false breakout we went to the resistance, and from the resistance the price created a beautiful shooting star, and from that was just a waterfall. We broke the horizontal support here, and only bearish days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bearish days in a row. We are aiming important support created by those lows, those lows, those lows, lows, and 23.6. That also can be a good occasion to buy. Euro to Swiss franc is inside of the long-term wedge pattern, those red lines. No trading signal here. American dollar to Swiss franc. That is why, well, here, when we are here, we were telling you about the possibility of a bullish trend. But we said that it's not wise to open a position here, because for a legitimate buy signal, we need a breakout of the upper line of this formation, right? We did not get a breakout of the upper line of this formation. That's why we posted this arrow here. The price did not get to this arrow, so there was no buy signal, and it was good because then the price just reversed. Now we're gonna test important horizontal support created by those highs here, support, and 50% Fibonacci support. That also may be the end of the depreciation of the dollar here, or maybe just the start of a small correction. DAX is also having a very technical time recently. You know, this defense of this horizontal support, a breakout of this downtrend line triggered a buy signal, then a wedge, then a triggered a buy signal again, then a upswing, which was a false breakout. Comeback here triggered a sell signal, and the most recent development here on this instrument is a rectangle, which is a trend continuation pattern, and trend before that, signal before that was bearish. So this rectangle suggested us that we should see another bearish movement, because we had a resistance here, now we had a support here, and maybe no, I will just copy this one to have the same color. Yes, so we broke this, and most probably we will aim the support on 12,900 points on DAX, which is for DAX, which is an ultimate support. Well, apparently DAX does not like strong euro. A quick reminder, most of the companies in Germany are exporting companies. Stronger euro hurts exporting companies in Germany. Next one is FTSE. Here we told you about this ascending triangle pattern, that it's more probable for the price to climb higher. That's actually what happened, no surprise here. The price bounced from the lower line of this triangle, went significantly higher. There is a resistance, we broke that resistance. Price went higher. There is a buy signal on FTSE. S&P 500. Week after Christmas, before New Year's Eve, we are spending in a pennant formation. Actually, it's a symmetric triangle right now. Close to all-time highs. Everything is awesome here. We are above the uptrend line. We are even above the upper line of the channel up formation, which is characteristic for a strong bullish trend. So the technical signal on S&P 500 is buy. New Zealand dollar to Canadian dollar. Here, I use this pair on our webinar about MetaTrader 4, and I like the situation here, so I'm gonna keep this because that's a nice trend correction pattern. Let's name it a wedge. Lower line is not important here. What is important here is a breakout of the upper line. Once we have a breakout of the upper line, we'll have a buy signal here. Now we have some time, so let me do the analysis of the instruments that I didn't have on my platform. Now let's check silver. I didn't check silver for a long time. Obviously silver is also having a good time. Silver and gold are correlated. What's the situation on silver? Ultra important horizontal support defended. Now we have to switch to the daily chart to draw a perfectly nice downtrend line. Oh, it can be hard. Draw just one downtrend line. Let's draw this one. Let's draw this one, which can be, yes. So we do have two major downtrend lines. We do have another like minor one. Or no, let's connect those. This is the resistance right now. We do have few potential spots where the price can stop. And the sentiment on gold is much better than on silver. So actually there is no proper trading signal on silver, unfortunately. So I'm gonna remove this. On American dollar to Russian ruble, what we are seeing now is a breakout, well, at least they try to break long-term uptrend line. Once the daily chart, the daily candlestick will close below that, that will be a decent trading signal here. That will be a decent trading signal to go short. Euro to ruble, no, I don't see a trading signal here. A bit of exotic instrument, British pound to Singaporean dollar, no. British pound to New Zealand dollar. I'm sorry. And that's a nice line. Line connecting lower lows from 12, 13, 14, 15, and attacked it as a resistance now. You cannot make that up. That's the beauty of the technical analysis. But apart from that, I don't see any good trading setups. American dollar to Danish crown, that's a legitimate sell signal because the price is breaking lower line of the flag. That's a flag. There is a strong sell signal on American dollar to Danish crown. New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc. Let's see what's happening here. I don't like this chart. Euro to New Zealand dollar. Very often I traded this pair. I liked that pair back in the day. No, but here, yes, why not? That's a nice trend line. It is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. After the breakout, it was used as a resistance. Fair enough. Okay. If that's a top, let me check the Fibonacci's. Okay, we stopped on 23.6. Fair enough. Let's see what's going on there. Like a nice support, which now will be, which now will be a resistance. It was here. So yeah, long term, right, long term it looks nice setup for sellers. But what I miss here is like a short term signal. I think we can like connect those. I hope you see that already, that after connecting those, we have a left shoulder head and a right shoulder. So breakout here can be potentially a very good selling opportunity. Let's go further. What's that? Canadian dollar to Japanese yen. Alright, fair enough. What I see here is a lower line of the triangle, upper line of the triangle, and the breakout. So a strong buy signal on a daily chart on Canadian dollar to Japanese yen. Also, horizontal support, broken support became a resistance. Beautiful. Yeah, that's maybe not the strongest buy signal in the world, but still a buy signal. Canadian dollar to Swiss franc, we had that instrument. Australian dollar to New Zealand dollar. I don't trade on this instrument too often, but let's check which instrument is stronger right now. It's too close to call. Too close to call, but nice downtrend line. Nice trend continuation pattern. That's not a flag, that's a wedge. Like that. All right. Technically speaking, also let me like create this line. Technically speaking, we are drawing now a right shoulder, left shoulder head and a right shoulder. If the price will continue to move below the black line, that will be a decent selling opportunity here. So first sell signal can be created here. Another sell signal can be created here. All right, let's see other charts. Australian dollar to Swiss franc, not much is happening. Not my favorite instrument. Australian dollar to Canadian dollar. We always check different time frames to see if the price is respecting technical patterns. This horizontal support is tempting. It's tempting to go like for a breakout here. Especially that, you know, the support has a history, quite a long history. It looks important. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Also connect this. Let's say that daily candlestick closing below this area, that will be a strong sell signal. Yes, that can be the consensus of the situation. And let's do the last instrument, American dollar to Japanese yen. All right. Here's a battle of two weak currencies, right? What do we have here? Broken trend line here, here. All right, this is quite a big history. We need to breakout of this trend line can be potentially dangerous. But first we need to draw this uptrend line nicely. Oh, we should go like that, to be honest with you. There is one here, but this long term it has to be drawn differently. All right, yes. Also, as long as we stay above this yellow support, I think that there is no strong sell signal here. Yen is a weak currency right now, and if you want to go against American dollar, you have more instruments to do that. You don't have to buy a weak currency. You can buy strong currency and sell weak currency. That's how it's supposed to be done, right? Okay, my friends, thanks very much for being with us in the whole 2017. I hope you enjoy our trading setups, our signals. Definitely you did, because most of them were spot on. And hopefully you ended this year on profit. I wish you all the best in the next year. Maybe not all the profitable trades, because sometimes you need to like learn from the losses, but I wish you only profitable months. But even if you have losses, you are able to cover them with your winnings. Thanks very much, and we see each other on 9th of January. So we'll have a week off from webinars. Yes, have a good time on New Year's Eve. All the best. If in the meantime you want some more trading occasions, views, visit our Twitter account and our